Okay. So this is going where it double, like, I think 50-50 went into thingy, so that should have a perfect spot. So they've actively tried to move from South and Misty, where they already max mats, to more center, right? Look how nobody's on this island, even though that's center third, which obviously just gives you next zone. Okay, so next zone goes, they insta swim, this is really nice. I guess they actually knew nobody really would have vision on them from back here. Like, if you think about what Priyan's doing, is he's basically already scouting zone. So they basically clocked the whole way across without even getting seen. So he gets tagged at the end there. Here he's up. Sway did it surprisingly good? Yeah. Sway's actually like a really talented player. Obviously. It's just his game set. He's never scrimmed, right? He's literally never played like a Storm Surge game or never scrimmed or anything. It's kind of crazy. Okay. So they're actually dead center on fourth, which is really good. If you look at the congestion points, like around here, and here, and here, that just means when zone pulls here, which remember it does, it's going to be really bad for everybody. But, I don't know. How high I put it again as well? 2 or 3? Only 1, actually. Wait. They're 2 up, and then they have a little more space up here as well. That's pretty good. Okay. So it's not too bad for them at all, actually. I think they pre-build this. Okay. In wood and brick is kind of sketchy, right? And also the fact that there's part zone. If you think how half and half out works, where half out of zone, that's always going to be the complete empty side, right? So look at the congestion here, and also on the very north side of it, where the landmass is. So they're going to have a really hard job of padding here. I want to see how they pad. You still Corona? No, my symptoms pretty much gone. I still cough a little bit because I've got like a bad like natural cough. But I'm pretty good. Okay. Who is this doing these rotates down here? That's really good. Let me zoom in. Oh, I can't even see. Okay. I just want to see how they're going to pad this. This is such a bad pad. Like, they're still looking. Oh, they clear on right side. So they start working towards an edge. That was so sketchy. I don't know, man. Like, that could have gone instantly terrible. And also the fact they're padding from the very back side of zone means they're landing at the front side, right? With a lot of other people at the exact same time. Like, look how many people are in the air, right? Around him. Just because he's doing it at that timing. So there's a guy right there who's not a teammate. And then also Slacks is really far. I want to see where he lands. If he lands on these builds, it's very sketchy. He does. Like, look how sketchy that is, right? Obviously, he catches Bluey off guard. And it works. And he hasn't made any space for Slacks to land. The Slacks land split. So that same thing could have happened to Slacks. I don't know. I don't really know that. Oh, yeah. Oh, they get Brutus minigun off that. That's crazy. Okay, so Keys leads. Look at his path. It's one above low, really busy player. DC. Okay. Okay, slapstakes over. Where's that guy come from? Oh, there was a block in the top. Like, this hole here, you have to edit through and just do piece control, right? Like, on this. Otherwise, that can happen. Because if Slacks died, then that's just his game gone, right? Okay, so he edits. That's good timing by him. Even if Keys didn't one-shot on there, then he had good timing because he was turned, right? Okay, so they're in zone here. Not as deep on zone, like, at all. Zone doubles back. Okay. Like, look how sketchy this is. Like, no, they're still hugging this edge though. Zone, like, if you think like nobody can really flank them as they come around. Gets a kill, goes for Matt. Okay, Slaps recycles the top. Nice. They're just in zone. They're only in one box in zone. Zone kind of doubles their weight again. That pinch. The guy left the box, but that was a really good pinch. Like, they're both from different walls there. Okay. Because of the stop, they've let 2 people get ahead of them, so now they're going to have to do a different path into zone. Not sure when they're going to start looking for height. They honestly should start looking now. Okay, they go up a level. Through its minigun. So strong. Oh my god, look how many damage they got. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, what did he even do? He still had mats, right? He was just focusing on kills, and then Keys has gone down a level. I'm gonna watch this back because this obviously could have like cost him the game. I'm not gonna be watching West today. I might do an EU stream either like another day or. Okay, so they're on the same top here. It's good. Start getting pressured by height. They've realised their second height. Keys. Oh, Keys gets edited down as he looks. So now when he tries to come up, he's got no mats. Can't. Bro, look at this like god tier timing by him. That's a ridiculous endgame. That's such good timing, right? Like he literally, his teammate edits him out as they get pressured because they're second high in wood, and then they completely fall down. They get away with that. That's kind of ridiculous. And that's still like a good win, right? But that, they definitely shouldn't. They didn't deserve to win that game, honestly. Just because of the way they played it at the very end. I didn't want it. Remove from the leaderboard. The leaderboard, just whenever you click on it, it just loads you into the server replay for everybody. Okay. Alright, let's watch game. We'll watch game 4 and then game 5 where they won. Yeah, so I just load onto like the correct game. We'll watch game 3 later with Canada, and then we'll watch if that Cayman guy is still here. What's the best way to look for a refresh moving zone? You need to figure where the choke point of zone is, so they're getting pressured from you, from the front, and from zone behind them, like get ahead of them. Okay. Oh, good. Alright, so watch them again. I don't like how the henchmen show up on the map, honestly. I feel like it makes the replays laggier. To be honest. Okay. Alright, let's see what zone pulls. Zone goes north. I honestly love this, like the little zone thing. It's kind of clean. Okay, so they're like a little like refarming. Shillings, a pleasant game. I'm gonna watch their water rotate on 3rd. I think this is. What's 3? They're dead side as well. Think about where dead side is gonna be, like as they cut in. People always think, oh, dead side is gonna be like the max top. But there's always like 2 kind of dead sides. So this is obviously going to be busy. This is going to be busy. But this is really free. Nobody's going to be here because of water, right? Natural. And then up here is also going to be busy with the bridge and the river. So that's pretty free. They go with all this. Boxing in metal. Still not clear why other teams aren't always boxing in metal. Okay. They get sent at 3rd. I'm going to skip a little bit. Get sent at 4th as well. Honestly, with sent at 4th, like with pad meta, they're really free to get a pad 4 in out. And get a really good spot in and out as well. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to watch these 2 more games and I'll get to you. Okay. Okay. Can I get this game? Okay. Wait, where did zone even go? Or am I dumb? Oh, they got zone. Okay. Okay. They get mats and a storm. They send the guy who has like inventory slots to grab stuff, which is intelligent. Oh, that guy's dipped. Okay. So again, you can see how half of zone is dead here. So honestly, if you want a pad, you want to be landing. This is something I'm thinking about. Like, if you want a pad on this zone, you want to land on this congestion here, right? Like on this half, just because of how free it is. Like people, if they pad here, they're gonna land here, right? Or in builds here. And if somebody's tarping from here, they're gonna land on these builds here. So just when you get like a free edge to yourself, then that's probably the best thing to do. Okay, let's see what they do. So I'm closing 1 sec. Okay, not front side, so they can just hold this. Okay. Okay, so Key's got a refresh. Just then, I want to see how she got this refresh. And see, didn't realize he got one. Okay, so what does he do? He comes back. It's a refresh. Nice. Okay. Okay. Like, I feel like this is just such a sketchy play. Because all this stuff is theirs, right? But they don't know that there's nobody in here. Like, I feel like it's a very obvious play for a solo to just be sitting here running around peak. You know what I mean? Okay, they pressure. He tries holding wall and then cone, probably. Yeah, wall and then cone. Doesn't get it. They kill rocks there, actually. Okay. And then Slacks is getting the mats while he continues top. Replacing. This is pretty thorough, honestly. Keeps going. Makes so much room for Slacks to come in. Or for Keys to come in a second. Yeah. I honestly want to see when they start looking for height. Because they still haven't got placement yet, right? That's the second zone. Look at all these edits they have. Just the edit control around that whole area is so good. Nice. Gets out of there. Keys is leading. When do they start looking for height? They need height this game. Takes edit control ahead, maybe? No, he just sprays. Slacks is edit control on the side with heavy sniper as well. Yeah, they're keeping really tight together. That's a good point. Like how close they are the entire endgame. And the only time they're split endgame is when they're when one of them is making room for the others to get refreshes. As soon as they get that refresh kill, then one of them just immediately goes ahead and starts claiming walls and space at front side while the other one gets the mats. And obviously it's all covered off because they have edit control everywhere. They're just like one of the best fragging teams, like together. Edit control. Like, look at that double peek. Like, there's nothing Scrubs can do in that situation. I'll watch from his POV. Like, immediately, like, as soon as he sees them, he's just getting double peeked, right? And he's taking, even though he's got really good loadout and good health, right? He's taking a 2v1 peek and it's a really good plays. So he gets killed, and then look, he's just getting double peeked, right? And that's just the power of staying close together. Now they get all the power weapons and another 150 minimum refresh, right? For next turn. Okay, so now Slacks is going for height with grappler from that. 3 builds for it, nice. That extended ramp there completely fucks Extra. That's really good. Nice. Look at that. Look at like Key's timing of when to go for height. Like as well as Slack staying low. Okay, now this is a free win with spray weapons. Nice. That was so free. I don't know, like literally that whole endgame they were just popping off. Right, we'll see what 5th pops. They're in a really good spot here. Just like how high up they are. And they're always in metal. Like so many teams are in brick and it just results in nade stacks. Just gives you that extra bit of time. And also RPGs, right? RPGs aren't as common as they used to be, but like a single RPG breaks a full brick box, like everything, right? And then you get server sprayed. And then you get like exploded. Further. Okay. Get some old builds. Let's see how they get these refreshes. They take out COD. Let me see how they caught him. From Keys POV. I think this is a calm, like they said, oh, let's catch this guy. Okay, so they're getting here together. If it's one, oh, COD falls in, they got all the edits on him. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. Okay. Okay, they've got all this room again with metal, deeper into zone. They're also on a really good elevation when they can pad easily, right? What do they do here? Oh, they catch Crumble. That's in their walls. And look how much, like, look at all that edit control they had there. Obviously, they're on a quite a high up level, so Crumble's just trying to get off the floor to get edits. Okay. Okay, they've got all that claimed. Now they're getting pressure, they still have, like, space to just move away. Okay. Goes against the mounts. Nice. Okay, zone double straight back on them. Let's take Keys here. I think this is the game they took height, like, really well. Okay. So they haven't done the best job of staying front side. They could have been, like, completely at front side. And also their level's pretty bad here. Honestly, if they want to do this, they should go up a level. Just to avoid a fight. Okay. Okay, they pad. What's the timing on that pad? Look how... I don't know if this was intentional or not, or if they just were like, oh, let's just suicide height. But look how early they padded compared to where backside of zone was. I'm not sure if they did that based on... Oh, they heard flyers, right? Oh, I heard people flying. Let's just go now so we can get a free pad. Or if their intention was, oh, let's just psycho height at this perfect timing. Let's see what they do. Psycho's height, 200 hunts scrims. Fucking hell. That's actually so unfortunate. Okay. Slack still get beamed. He's got Flopper and Mini to heal. And he's able to come up. They were playing so confident. Like, they just won last game, and they're just like... They completely changed up their playstyle, right? Last game, they didn't even look for height at all until 9th zone, where they had grapple. And they were just fragging. Any Mega. That's such a weird playstyle. Or, like, swap playstyle. Crim's actually got rezzed by Kaz. Nice. burst moving, and then Crimps fell off and Kaz got res. Okay, now zone doubles back, so they take the time to heal. It's pretty good. Maybe have to watch out for a flop play. Interesting how they like not playing second height, even though their maps are good, like playing split elevation on height. Okay, now actually they kind of swap to it. The slacks stay lower though. No, they just play together. Okay. Just get a lot of damage. Success rate of suiciding height. I think the success rate in this game, just because they were really confident with it. Oh, they got solo. Oh, again. Like, the time they did that, it was like midway through moving zone, and they were one of the only flyers that they kind of completely got away with it. Nice. They get so much damage. Edgy Sui's height with grapple. I don't know where Edgy got grapple from. And then Arkeez is solo fighting it. I don't like the fact he's wasted his rockets. I think that's like really impulsive, just spraying them all. Like, if he could have saved his rockets, then they don't even need to worry. Because Edgy just grapples height, they RPG mount and spray him at the same time and he's dead, right? Because this could have costed their game, because now Slax is on low with less mats. He's pressuring from low. Oh, nice. Completely chases him there. One's out of mats. Oh my god. This game is so bad. Gets grapple off that. What am I even watching? Okay. Got still right. Nice. Kaz died to Storm. Avery played really well. I kind of want to watch like do a different stream and watch Avery's games. I don't know. I feel like the way they play these are just so weird. Like, first game they got zoned a couple times, right, and just played low and then fragged out, and then won in the water, right. Second game they just fragged out non-stop and then took height with grapple late, and then this game, right, the final game they won, they just suicided height and then 200 pumped the height, right. I don't know.
Produced by Biggie. Sound production.